friends and family, so we are going to show you how to beat the heat while entertaining the easy way, and we're doing so with lifestyle expert Ken Maccarone.
From thefrugalsophisticate.com, we're going to be sophisticated today, Ken.
Yes, we are.
Very classy day.
We have a lot. So we're going to start off with a watermelon salad, but this is a particular one, right?
Yeah, this is, you know, watermelon says what to you? Summer, right?
Summer.
Barbecues, childhood.
Messy.
Messy. This one's not messy, though. This is a sophisticated. Remember, sophisticated.
This is
sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
This is hard for us because we're not the classiest bunch.
I think you
Speak
got
for
it.
yourself, Seth.
Oh, come
I
on.
am so classy. All right. So, Ken, what's the first step to making this grown-up watermelon salad?
All right, great. Well, I'm going to split you guys apart, so come on the other side of me.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to have you start working on, I already have this cubed up a little bit. I just want a little bit smaller, more bite-sized pieces. So I'm going to have you work on that for me right there.
Okay.
And now, Seth, I'm going to do something. Do you know what cheffenading is when you
I do know what
cheffenading
is, but let's tell everyone at home.
All right, so cheffenading is a way of cutting, you know, we use it a lot with basil or herbs, which is also great around the summertime. You have them through your yard, you have your thyme, your rosemary, your basil. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay. So you want to take a few leaves, and you always double them up. And I'm going to put those down. You're going to just roll those.
Roll like a burrito.
Like a burrito, exactly, just like a burrito. That's exactly, this is a burrito.
Okay, we're making a basil burrito.
We're making a basil burrito. And once you do that, you're just going to take your knife and you're just going to slice those into small.
This way?
Yep, that way, just like that. And you're going to slice them perfect.
This is just an easy way to make long strips, more or
Exactly,
less.
and it's a little bit, like, gives that like little rouge. And what it does is it actually lets, watch, when you break it, smell that.
Oh.
The basil scent comes out a little bit more. So by cutting it up into smaller pieces, you're really going to get that fragrant, you're going to get that smell, and you're going to get that taste. Exactly.
I feel more sophisticated already.
And it's just fun to say
Oh,
chiffonade.
I feel
Is there a fancy way to say cutting cubes of watermelon?
Chopped.
Chopped. I
That
feel
works,
so
right?
fancy. No, it totally
fancy.
works. Okay, so I'm just about done.
All right, so you're going to keep working on that, and then once you're done, I'm just going to have you throw that right in this glass bowl for me.
Okay.
And then over here, I have some oranges that I've already segmented and cut because it's so time-consuming. But you can also just go out and grab, you know, canned mandarin oranges or oranges that you think would work well for you as well.
Sounds good.
So once you get that, just get all your hands in there.
Watch out, I got a sharp knife here.
Sophisticated.
We weren't getting messy yet. This is not sophisticated.
Now you're just going to dump that right in for me.
Okay, I can dump. That's good.
Perfect. Stir that up for me.
Easy. You betcha.
Perfect. How are you doing over here?
I've chiffonaded.
You cheffenaded.
Hey,
Chiffonade. Are we Italian?
Yeah, we'll work. I don't know.
It could be
I don't know if
anything.
that's Italian.
No, either.
If you want to go ahead and throw that basil right in for me.
Here we are.
Oh, I can smell it from over here.
See, the great smell, and people have it through their yards. So you have that mint smell, the basil smell, the rosemary smell, all through your yard. And if you're doing an outdoor summer, you know, outside, you're having the ladies over, you're going to do this brunch outside, I think this is going to be perfect for you to be outside. The smells of the food match the smells from outside, and that's what's really going to set your tone for your day.
Yes.
And you don't have to heat up your kitchen cooking it.
Oh no, who wants to put the oven on right now?
Not me.
I don't think anybody wants to put an oven on. So you're just going to go ahead and you want to plate it right up on your plate. See all those great colors? They're just really popping out. They have those summer colors, those citrus colors, the watermelon, a little bit of that touch of green. And all we're going to do, just to kind of give it a little bit more, that sophisticated touch we're talking about, we're just going to throw some balsamic vinegar right over the top of it.
Now here's my question.
What does that
How does one go about eating a salad like this? Because we're sophisticated.
Yes.
You know, non-sophisticated Seth, I'd eat it with my hands, but you're not supposed to do that. Are we thinking toothpicks? Are we thinking forks, knives?
Thinking forks.
We're thinking
All right.
forks.
There we go. So why don't you guys try it? So what happens is the balsamic vinegar, it takes off a little bit of the sweetness of everything.
I need a little bit of everything.
Yep, you want to take a little bit of the basil.
Oh, I gotta get some basil.
So see the
good.
balsamic vinegar isn't overpowering. The sweetness of all the fruit really cuts down on the vinegar taste, the bitterness of the vinegar, and the basil just gives that fresh, outdoor, and really inviting taste.
That is so good, and it's so healthy, too.
It is. It's very healthy.
Bon appetit. That's so good. Well, we're really fortunate. Thank you, Ken. We'll
You're
be back with
welcome.
you throughout the show.
Yeah. You should
And
eat
we're
it.
Welcome back to Mass Appeal, and we are back with lifestyle expert Ken Maccarone. He's from the frugalsophisticate.com, is that right?
That is the frugalsophisticate. See, now I'm messing my own thing up because of you.
It happens.
See what you're doing to me?
the frugal. Say that 3 times fast.
Frugal
Anyway.
sophisticate.
Either way, we're making a very
it.
sophisticated summer lunch. Shall we start with this countertop, what you've done here?
Well, yeah, this is something really easy that I like to tell people to do is you can go to your home stores, you can go to your large department stores, and they always have curtain panels on sale. So you can get them for like $10. So you don't have to go out and buy an expensive lace linen. Just use a lace curtain, put it over a linen you already have, and
Brilliant.
you're able to really transform it for really $10 at the most. You get
So
it in the
then
sales bin.
you become a frugal sophisticate.
That's right. It's super easy to become a frugal sophisticate. And another super easy way to do it is by making a way to serve people. We made the watermelon salad earlier. Now we need a way for them to eat it, right?
Of course.
So this is really simple and easy. We have plates in our kitchen. Sometimes we have different colors, different sizes, which is great. And we just picked up this $1 candlestick. We're going to place it right in the middle of the big one, then place this on top.
It's that easy.
And it's really that easy.
Now, how do you glue it on?
Well, you can use different types of, now if you're going to use plates that you're going to want to reuse again, you can simply do that. Just tape it from the back with a really strong, heavy-duty tape or one of those, square scotches, double-sided foam tapes.
Yeah.
But if it's something that you're going to make and you're going to want to keep, just make sure that you check out any glue in your local department stores or at your, your Home Depots or your Lowe's. They should have them. Just make sure you look at them to make sure that it's glass attaching to porcelain or plastic, because glues can be different and they won't work. And the one thing you don't want to have happen is you thinking that it's secure and then all of a sudden it just falls apart.
Yeah, it's not sophisticated. Not sophisticated.
Dropping cookies is not sophisticated
not
at all.
classy.
So this one over here is a finished one. So you're able to really see how the cookies can go on both levels. And it really is easy, it's simple, and that's, again, simple sophistication is what you want. You don't need all this big glitz and glam. You just need something that's simple and easy and something that you can do yourself.
I saw that and I thought it was something you bought like that.
No.
I didn't realize that it was something
Want
you
me to sell
put
it? I'll sell
together.
it to you.
Yeah,
You don't really want to buy one.
It's a bargain because I'm a sophisticate. Okay, so that's a great idea, so that you can actually just put that together and mismatch pieces. You don't even need pieces that go together.
Exactly, and it brings us back to, when you have linens, maybe they don't match or whatever, say you just grab the napkins and stuff, find plates of those 2 different colors. That's the way, again, using what you have in the house. So you don't need to go out and buy stuff. You can really use what you have, and that's really what entertaining's about. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money to have a good time.
And again, it's all about being comfortable and not stressing out, because so many people, they stress out about all this.
Oh yeah, no, they completely stress out. And what's great about these is that you can make as bigger your plates, you can make them taller, you can have a whole buffet set up with all of these in different colors and different
We're
pops
going
of
to
colors.
take your tips
Love
and
it.
make our party the best ever. Thanks so much, Ken.
Thank you.
And later on, Ken's going to show us a fun way to keep your wine cool. Stay tuned to see that.
We are back with lifestyle expert Ken Maccarone. He's from thefrugalsophisticate.com. There we go. And we're going to make some cool cubes.
Cool cubes.
Cool
Cool
cubes.
cubes.
How do we make cool cubes, Ken?
Well, this is the thing, at summertime, you're outside and the ice melts and then you have your wine bottles just floating around on the ice and it's just in the...
So not appetizing.
Not appetizing.
Not
and not what?
sophisticated.
Not sophisticated.
Not
There you go, you're
sophisticated,
getting
yes.
it, you're getting it. So what we're gonna do here is, what you wanna do is after you're done with your orange juice or milk containers, you can just cut off the top, so it's just a square box just like this. Wash out the inside. The great thing is when you're using something like the orange juice or something, there was already liquid in it, so you know that it's water safe.
Right.
That's true.
It has to be.
And what we're gonna do is we're actually going to make it so that we're gonna make a cube that our wine bottle sits directly inside of.
Like this.
Just like
that one.
I love it.
But we want to put a couple things inside of it as well. So what we're going to do is, because it's summer, we're going to do lemons. So Seth, I'm just going to have you cut those up for me.
How do you
just
want
into
'em?
slices.
Okay.
Probably something around like a 1/4 inch.
I can do that.
And then right here we have rosemary. Remember earlier we were talking about like the herbs in the garden?
The fresh. Oh, rosemary.
See how great that is? And rosemary is one of the ones
I
want
love you.
just take a little bit off.
Rosemary.
Take a little bit off the top. Put it in between your hands.
Okay, hold on. I'm taking a long time.
No, that's
Okay.
fine. And just go like this. And now open your hands and smell.
Oh my
See
goodness.
the fragrance that comes out of that?
Who needs perfume?
Can I get a whiff?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put it all over me.
See how it just,
Oh, it smells good.
It smells really, really strong.
It smells so
Yeah,
nice.
oh,
Yes. Oh.
Oh, you're gonna get yourself a roasted chicken.
I think it smells good. I smell like a spa.
No,
Smell
it
me.
smells. It just smells great. And what happens is, as this ice cube, actually we just smelled each other. As the ice cube melts down, the rosemary fragrance comes off of it because the water lets it
And
kind of
everyone's
sweat
like,
out.
where's Ashley? She's
Yeah, it smells like an Ashley.
Okay, what's the next step?
So what we're gonna do is, you have empty water bottles. This is a do not use bottle. See how low the neck is? So when you put it in, if we were to freeze this and then take the bottle out after, it's not gonna come out because it gets stuck. So this is a do not use. So what I like to use is actually a liquor bottle because it's a little bit bigger than a wine bottle. And all I've done here is I filled it with black beans. You can fill it with coffee beans or anything because
doesn't float.
So it doesn't float because we got to weigh it down. Because what we're going to do is, Ashley, you want to grab that water for me?
Yeah, of
Just
course.
going to go ahead. You're just going to pour it right around.
Okay. There we go.
You're just gonna fill it up.
Specific temperature for the water?
You can just leave it cold. It's going to go into the. It's going to go in the freezer
Freezer.
anyway.
Freeze
Perfect.
eventually.
So you'll fill this up all the way up, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to have you do the rosemary. You're just going to
Okay.
stick some rosemary sprigs all around the inside of the carton.
All right.
Any direction, you got that? Yeah, perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing
Okay.
good. You want to push it down? Perfect.
Oh, so push it
It
down.
smells
in there.
great, right?
It smells so nice.
And
All
then,
right.
Seth, it's your
Yes.
turn. We're just going to throw some lemons right there. Let me just move this over for
I
you.
can do that.
Throw some lemons right there for you.
Okay, just drop them in?
Just drop them right
this
in.
This is easy.
It's super easy.
Now,
You
do
want
I-
to spread them out so it's a little bit all over the place. So once we got those done, I'm just going to run over to the sink really quick.
So we're getting a little
So
bit more water to
It's
fill the whole thing up.
inexpensive, and people are probably going to wonder where you bought your Cool Cube.
That's true. And
And
you'll say, I bought it
Bought?
from Ken.
What'd
We
I
made
buy?
it together.
bought the idea from Ken.
So you're just going to top it off until we get to the top. And Seth, if you just want to grab that freezer for me, I'm just going to go ahead and put this right into the freezer.
Here we are, Ken.
So you want to put this in.
So
This is
cool.
something that you
I
want
love
to do
this.
maybe
Love
overnight so that it freezes all the way through.
Okay.
And the great thing is be creative. If you have a cylinder vase that you want to use that as well. And all you want to do with that when you take it out is you're gonna just go ahead and just run some hot water under it and it comes right out. But what we did here is you can just rip the carton right off. It's just cardboard, rip it right off, and then just replace your empty, I mean, this one's still empty too, but replace the one with the beans with a new bottle of wine.
We got to show this.
How cool
look at
is
how
this?
cool. Let me turn
So, yeah,
this around.
turn around.
So you want to put it in some kind of thing to
Yeah,
collect
I have it in a little plastic vase right here underneath it, just to kind of catch the water that's falling into it. You don't want it coming all over your table linens or anything like that. And then, like I said, you just grab another new fresh bottle of wine. You throw it in. It stays chilled.
This is great.
It's great out for outside. And like I said, as it melts, you get the fragrance of the lemon and the rosemary. So it's really going to give you those feeling of home in the garden and that summertime citrus feel.
And how long would you say this lasts? I mean,
It'll last a couple hours. I mean, I think
the
that
sun.
this will last longer than the wine will last. If you're having a good party, this should last longer than the wine should last.
That's
so
the most
you shouldn't
important
have
thing.
anything to worry about.
so maybe you make a couple of cool cubes just in case
that's a
you
great-
got a lot of bottles of wine.
Exactly. Make a couple of them, and you can have all
Not a
different
bad idea.
kinds.
That's great.
And now, real quick, let's wrap up what we've done through the whole show. We have the watermelon salad.
Grown
Yep, it's the watermelon salad, and it has a little balsamic dressing on it, some basil, some mandarin oranges. Then also we have that server that we made a little bit earlier. So it's 2 plates with a candlestick in between, and super easy. Remember how easy that was?
Oh, wicked easy.
So
and the
easy.
curtain panel.
And the curtain tablecloth.
piano, very good. And finishing it off, we have the cube. So when you put it all together and we see the whole display, so your friends come over and they say, wow, this is really, what is the word?
Sophisticated.
There we go.
Ken,
Thank you,
pleasure
Ken.
having you here for all of Ken's tips. Visit us online, mymassappeal.com later today.